guys, welcome to my shop and my YouTube channel. Today, Gunnell and I are going to be giving you a little tour of my workspace that I use to create my products, and just like all the inventory that I have right now. 2 weeks ago, I released this poll on my channel asking which video you guys would like to see first. You guys voted on the workspace / inventory tour, so that's what we're gonna do today. Okay, so first things first, I'm going to just give you guys a quick little overview of what my desk space looks like. It might be a little hard with Gunnell on my lap, but she really wants to help me with this video, so we're gonna try. So this is my desk setup. There's my ring light and my iPad where I do all my editing and posting. This desk is where I do all of my work, where I make all my products. It is a little bit cluttered with all of my personal things, but that's just how I like it. Right here, I have a little drawer. In the top here, I have some of my finished products. I have some shoe chains, keychains. In the middle here, I have just an assortment of different beads that I've bought or collected from different places. And in the bottom drawer over here, I have some random little knickknacks, some beads, some charms, like just some random leftover pieces from things. And then I have this stand where I keep some of my products. I will be using this in the craft fairs that I'm signing up for, which I mentioned later in the video. And here's a stand with the earrings as well. So these are both different displays just to show off some of the things that I've made that I'm selling. Next, I have this little cabinet thing that's in my desk where I keep some of my other materials and tools that I use to make my jewelry pieces. There are my pliers. I have a bunch of different types of chains and wire that are just kind of randomly thrown in there. I know it's a little messy right now. I have some compartments that hold like really tiny beads in them. Here's where I also keep the container with all my jumper rings and crimp beads, and then I have these cute dolphin charms from a glasses chain that I got commissioned for, and then I have my keychain rings, some more containers with small beads, and then in the back you can see I have my sticker paper, and then I almost forgot about this little container here. Inside I have more just random bits of wire and string, and here's where I keep all of my seed beads. They all came in little packets, which was really nice and convenient to keep them separated because these things get everywhere. Down here to the side of my desk are my drawers. The top one is just personal stuff, but the bottom one is all stuff for my Etsy. I have these really cute purple bubble mailers. I have some tissue paper and stickers also used for mailing. And then I have my thermal printer, which I use to print my shipping labels. And last but not least, here is my bead board. This is what I put all the materials on when I'm actually making the projects to keep them from slipping all over the place. Oh, and there's cannoli. As you can see on my Etsy, I do have several different types of products made already. Most of them are glasses chains. That's kind of what I'm focusing on making, though I do have some earrings and like shoe chains that I have on there already, but I am always open to suggestions on different like themes that you guys would like to see, or like color schemes, like whatever. I am signing up for a couple different vendor markets, one in August and one in October. So I will update you guys, hi baby. I will update you guys when it comes closer to those dates and tell you guys where and when I am going to be at those. So if you guys are like live nearby me and would like to go check those out, then you can. And I will have to be making a lot more products for that so that I have enough to set up like an actual booth. But like I said, I'm open to suggestions. So if you guys have any ideas that you think would make a cool glasses chain or a cool set of earrings or some other piece of jewelry like that, let me know in the comments. Okay, so now moving on, I'm going to show you guys just all of the bead containers that I have in that bottom drawer of my desk over there. I kind of reorganize and resort them, like, I don't know how often, pretty often, just because I'll use beads, I'll get new ones, and then I'll just want to reorganize everything. So next up, I have all of these containers. This one I use for like pearl beads. I have gold, white, and black ones. There are several different sizes in here, but I figured it was the best way to keep those because they're all the same color. This one I have is for really tiny beads of different shapes, colors, and sizes. Some of them I only have a couple left, so I'll be replacing those with other ones. The drawer that I have over here with the beads, I do have some tiny beads in there. This one and the other organizers I have here, she's using her claws on me. I mostly use for when I have like kind of a lot of the same bead, and I know I can make several different things that are the same with those beads. When I only have like a couple of some beads, like more rare, I tend to stick it in the drawer. And then if I'm like making like, say like a one-of-a-kind glasses chain or something like that I know I can't exactly replicate, then I'll kind of look in the drawer and use those beads. I use this organizer for when I'm making a set of several say like glasses chains or whatever product of the same like theme. Like the first theme that I was going with was I was doing fantasy creatures, so I did like mermaid themed, I did Cupid themed, I did garden gnome theme. And the Cupid ones, I made like 2 or 3 glasses chains, 2 pairs of earrings, and then I organized and I grabbed beads and charms to make more of that set, but I haven't sold any of those glasses chains or earrings yet, so I haven't made them. So I still could use these beads for something else if they like never end up selling. But I have these aside and sorted to make more of those glasses chains in the case that those ones sell. Then I have these already sorted and ready to go. Next up, I have this container, which has, I shouldn't have turned that on its side. I have, I don't know if you can't really see that, lobster claws. I have the rubber bands that go on the end of glasses chains, and I have a lot of different colors and shapes. These ones, and then I just have this one section with a lot of bells, because there was one like bag. One of the best things that I love to thrift when it comes to buying stuff for my shop is I love finding those plastic bags full of like random beads and buttons and things, because I can find some really good stuff in there. And I had a bag that was full of these like bells, so I haven't really used them yet, but I don't know. So this is the bead case that I probably use the most, since it has the largest quantities of the same beads. We have multiple different colors, shapes, and sizes in these compartments. This case I usually use when I'm creating multiple of the exact same product, since there's more of the beads. The next container that I have is the biggest one. I mean, it's a bunch of little containers inside a bigger container, but I'm gonna show you guys all of these. So these are for beads that I have like a lot of, or just like kind of a category, I guess, of beads. But like, for example, I have all like warm colored pony beads in this one, because I don't have like enough where I put like every single color of them, nor do I want to waste like all my plastic containers just like for the individual colors, when like this works just fine. So I have some like shiny ones, some normal ones in here. Then I have, ooh, I love this one. I have my candy charms in here. I bought these specifically for when I was student directing at our high school. We were doing Willy Wonka Kids, and I like, obviously, as you guys know, I like making themed jewelry. So I made this pant chain out of candy, and I used like random colorful beads too. It's super fun, and I love the clunkiness of it. I love all the candy charms. I think they're the cutest thing. I have a different pant chain on right now. You guys can't really see it, but it's a blue one that I also made. I haven't put any of my pant chains for sale yet, because I haven't yet bought the right clips for the end of them just yet. So like for me, I've just been using paper clips and like safety pins on the end of them to like attach them to my pants. But obviously, like when I sell them, I'm gonna want to have like actual clips for you guys to use, so they're nicer and easier to use. So yeah, these are all really they're all really colorful. They're all super cute. We have tons of different types of candy in here. Yeah, this is one of my favorite bead / charms that I've bought. Okay, next I have these ones. They're kind of just a mix of like teal and green. I haven't really sorted these fully yet. They're just kind of a random assortment that you get from like the same necklaces and stuff. This one is all bigger white pearls and these like brown kind of pearls that I have. Or not really pearls, the brown ones are more just like spheres. I didn't want to put the bigger pearls in the other containers because they were kind of taking up too much space. Right now it's just the green and purple pony beads. Here are the blue pony beads. Bunch of different shades in here. Very, very pretty. This one I had sorted. I had kind of a plan to make I think I was making a pant chain. It was kind of like a, what's the word for it? Steampunk was the word I was looking for. I just had to Google that. I was planning on making a steampunk kind of themed, I think it was a pant chain. I just kind of lost motivation to make that. I guess there were too many things to like attach. And then I have like pink, and I also have some light purples in here too. But here are my pink pony beads. I have some letter beads. They probably came with the pack, though I haven't made anything with letters on them yet because I feel like that's just really, really specific. Next, I have a container with different buttons. One thing about me, if you know anything about me, is that I love buttons so much. I love buttons. These are just specifically, I picked out some of my most colorful or fun shaped buttons and put them here so I can use them to make different products. But I have, I think, 11 different like jars of buttons around my room. Like, for example, like this, like from antique stores. I love collecting them. I think they're so cool to look at. I don't know why. They just make me happy. These are all kind of, I don't know what to call these, like jeweled beads. They're all shiny. They're different colors and shapes and sizes. I don't know why I put these all together. I just felt right. And I was organizing them earlier. And then I have these. Oh, I have a couple in here. These are sorted out for my mermaid collection. I think I'm planning on making, ooh, I should make shoe chains that are mermaid collection. Because I have earrings and I have 10 mermaid glasses chains. And none of them have been bought yet. But they are made. And they are on my Etsy. So if you are interested, check those out because those are really cool. One of those random bags that I was talking about earlier with random stuff had a ton of sequins. I don't really know what I'm gonna do with these, but I didn't just want to throw them away. So that was a pain in the butt. I like sorted through the whole bag, and there was those the bells from earlier. There was a ton of really cool beads, but they were all like buried in sequins, so I had to like sort all of them out, and it was interesting. This is all my extra pony beads, ones that I've gotten from smaller, like more random sets. I might end up sorting these colors into the ones that I already have. These were just kind of all my extra ones. I have some like tiny pony beads in there. And then the last case I have over here is my white pony beads, and I have these white like jewel, I don't know what to call this, but they're just kind of like shiny in there, and they're the same color. So yeah, that is all I have in this giant case right here. I also wanted to show you guys this super cute photo booth thing that I made. I got this idea from Pinterest. I will link the exact video in the description because it was super helpful for me and I was able to recreate it almost perfectly. I used this for taking just some neutral background pictures for my products. Hello, cannoli. Okay, this clip, I don't know how good the quality is compared to the others because this is on my iPad, but I just wanted to show you guys real quickly this that I made yesterday for my phone. It's a phone strap and it's all made of buttons. So if I'm filming on my phone and you see something like kind of blocking the camera like slightly, it's this thing. It is a very big phone strap. I was originally making a glasses chain and it was slightly too short, so it looked weird, so I was like, why not just attach it to my phone? But it is a little stretchy. It is very cute and very durable. And I did make one other one. It's more of like a normal phone strap size, and I made this one, and I'm probably gonna list this and sell this on my Etsy. I can make more of these, especially black and white, because I have lots of black and white buttons. I need to get more colorful buttons so I can make more, but if you guys would be interested in either buttons or just in general more styles of phone straps, let me know in the comments because I can definitely make those. Like, I love making unique types of jewelry. If you guys would be interested in buying like different styles, like whatever phone straps for me, then let me know. Thank you guys for watching. Say bye, cannoli. Oh my gosh. She says see you next time.